Hello and welcome to this week's Query of the Week. I'm Neil Dorn of OmniPro Practice Support. I deal with queries from you accountants in practice on a day-to-day basis and how to deal with things and questions in relation to regulated entities, audits, my day-to-day practice, my AML obligations, and all of these questions are provided through Knowledge Hub and responded accordingly. I suppose the latest question we have received this week is, what do I need to have to be a reporting accountant and opine on an accountant's report to the Law Society? Your requirements, if you're doing an engagement of this nature for a solicitor, is in accordance with the Solicitor's Accounting Regulations of 2014. It stipulates a reporting accountant must meet 5 criteria. Okay? The first one, be a member in practice in a recognised accountancy body. So that is Chartered Accountants of Ireland, the Chartered Accountants of Scotland, ICAS, ICAEW, the England and Wales Institute of Chartered Accountants, CPA and ACCA. If you are not a member of a recognised body, as indicated in the 4 or 5 institutes I spoke of, you can still perform this if you have adequate professional experience and competence in the auditing of accounts. The third criteria, you have never supposed to have worked with or for the solicitor who you are being engaged to do the Law Society report. The fourth criteria, you need to ensure that you have sufficient and appropriate indemnity insurance level of cover in place. And as stipulated by the Law Society, that minimum level of cover must not be less than 500,000. And finally, the 5th criteria, you must be approved by the Law Society. So, in summary, you do not necessarily need to be an auditor and have an audit cert, but you do need to be a practicing accountant with a recognised body, in summary. Finally, if you have a Law Society report and you have any other questions in the context of that Law Society report, please get in touch and in contact with us, and we will help to answer your question in what you might be obligated and required to do in complying with that Law Society report. I'm Neil Dorn, and I hope this was a helpful Query of the Week response in what is my reporting obligations for a Law Society report as a reporting accountant.